Coach, we saw you before practice. It looked like you on the rhythmic clap there with Bradley and Vaughn.
Yeah.
How did that happen? What do you think?
I just said, hey, let's go do it. Yeah, he tweaked a little something on the side there, so we gave him today off. He'll get tomorrow off. And Thursday's practice will be similar to what we did today. So hopefully it's nothing. Yeah, he's hamstring, so we just figured back him up with tomorrow's day off with another day off today, and hopefully he's ready to go Thursday a little bit more.
Coach, is the number 2 wide receiver spot, is that a competition or is that Cortland Sutton's spot?
What do you mean number 2?
Opposite of Emmanuel.
Oh, it's all there. I mean, those guys are just getting equal reps. I think Cortland's right there right now. But I've never quite understood the 1 and 2. If they're all playing the same time, who's 1 and who's 2? But I don't think you should read anything to the way we're repping guys right now.
Do you think Kareem will be back for joint practices?
Hopefully. I think so.
How do you do the joint? Do you compromise on time with them if they run practices a little shorter than you do?
Yeah. It will be a similar structure to what you've seen us do. Maybe a little shorter.
Did you do joint practices all the way back to New Orleans?
Yeah. Back in the old Cheese League. You guys remember the Cheese League? Okay. We used to do at least 2 a camp, sometimes 3. We were up in Wisconsin. There was 3 other teams that were up there. Then you had the Packers and the Vikings nearby, and so and then Kansas City came up there. So we did it a lot there.
Coach, last day for fans.
Yeah.
What do you think they saw from your team here from beginning to end?
Hopefully improvement. But I was glad to have them out here. Thank them for coming. Maybe we'll win enough this year that the bank will be full next year.
I spoke to Elijah Holder after practice yesterday, and I asked him if you guys were going to do rookie haircuts, and he said, we're not allowed to do that anymore. Was that your call specifically?
Yes.
And the thought process behind it?
I just don't think it's right. I just don't believe in hazing. There's traditions that stay put. Guys are getting up in front of the team and doing a little skit every night. But maybe a rookie's carrying somebody's pads off the field and so on, or bringing in the donuts or the breakfast, but nothing physical.
What kind of cameras did you want to
Good. I think he's, like any rookie, hit plateaus, then dropped a little bit, come back up. Hopefully he's passed too many drop downs in his play, but I think he's been good. He's shown some ability, albeit inconsistently, but, I like him.
What do you see from Draymond Jones since he had the big game in the Hall of Fame?
He's still working and get better. I think it wasn't quite as good against Seattle. They, just wasn't quite as good, which was good for him. I think he left the Hall of Fame game thinking this was easy, and and it's not. So it was good.
When they do these joint scrimmages, some teams I saw with those Panthers, they're not going to even have tackling. You still trying to incorporate that, or how do you?
There'll be no tackling.
So it's just kind of.
It'll be just like watching our practice, except we're going against them.
Okay.
Can you give us a sense for where you are with special teams collectively right now? I mean, I realize it's still pretty early. Are you pleased with?
In what regard? Be more specific.
Are you pleased in a general sense with the progress of your special teams?
Well, we didn't play good the other night against Seattle. They took it to us pretty good. Our return game is up in the air, as we've talked about here before. So we need to, by the time we play Oakland, have some clarity there. We do not have any yet. I like the way McManus is kicking the ball. We had an off night punting the ball the other night, although the stats didn't bear it out. He had a good roll one time, and they had a bunch of penalties in their return game, which statistically skewed the production of the punter. So hopefully that was just a one-game thing.
Coach, was the last fan practice what encouraged you to do the fan ritual with Vaughn and Chubb?
No, I didn't even know it was the last fan practice until Patrick told me walking over here. I didn't know that.
With punt return, I know it was we got to catch it. That's the key to keep it. Isn't there a point where you need production, that first down per se, 10 yards? I mean, you look at that and
Yeah.
help and give the offense a little boost.
Yeah, we'd like that. We definitely would like to have that. But the first job of a punt returner, by far, is the ability to catch the ball. Because, most punts go between 40 and 45 yards in the air, 48 yards. If you drop it, that's a big turnover in field position. So that's job one. And then job two, obviously, we'd like to have a guy that can do something with the ball back there.
How close are you to finding that guy?
Not close.
Coach, has there been a guy, I know you got 90 on your roster, you've been going at it for a little bit over 2 weeks, a guy that's kind of surprised you or stood out to you that you maybe wasn't thinking about early in camp or just has surprised you with his play?
No, can't say I'm surprised because I kind of predicted it, but I'm happy with where Emmanuel's at. I mean, you guys have seen him play more than I have, and I don't know if you could tell a difference these last few days with him. So that's good. I thought it would happen. I didn't know if it would happen this quick, but that's a good thing.
Coach, watching preseason, and you guys too, teams seem to be just dropping that kick at the 1-2 yard line. The whole point, I thought, with the NFL was to make the kickoff safer. Do you believe it's really safer if teams strategically are just, utilizing that strategy?
Well, what's happening in preseason is teams are doing that because they want to see their guys cover. It's an evaluation thing. And we're doing the same thing. We could have Bradley kick it through the end zone, probably some of those kickoffs we've had. But we want to see our guys cover, and we want to evaluate. Because even if you have a powerful kicker, there'll be some weather games late in the season where he can't get it through the end zone. So that's part of it. But then if a team doesn't fear your return game, they will try and drop it in for the 1, 2, or 3 yard line and see if you can get past the 25. If they can get you inside the 20. So it's twofold.
A few more for the coach.
Fumagalli, a little H-back or fullback, is that a possibility in light of the Janovich, as a solution?
Yes, it is possible.
Coach Matt Patricia said he's challenging PI calls in preseason games just to get a feel for the calls and the rule. Is that how you feel as well?
Yeah, I'm just not going to challenge anything. Again, the thing people forget about this new rule is you still only get 2 challenges. So, but yeah, I probably wouldn't have thrown that one that I threw in the Hall of Fame game if it was a regular season game. I think I got a pretty good feel on how they're going to call that, starting off anyway. But I think you're going to have to be judicious with it. Obviously, if there's a big swing in field position, either way, that's worthy of a challenge. If you thought you got PI'd in the end zone and it might give you the ball on the 1 yard line instead of 4th down, that's something that you would look at a little harder. But I think you got to be careful doing it too early in the game for just a short first down.
Coach, defensive line holding seems like it's a point of emphasis, and you watch some of these plays and you just walk away scratching your head. What have you told your defensive linemen to do and do anything different? I mean, do you think it will slow down in the regular season?
I do. I mean, the ones they called on us the other day, I didn't think were warranted. So, but, they do try and call things a little tighter in the preseason. Hopefully it carries over, and some of them are justified, so it's good learning experience for the guys. I know San Francisco, I think, had 18 penalties the other night for like 220 yards. That's huge. So, yeah, to answer your question is, yeah, I do think they're going a little over judicious, but it's good for us.
Thank you very much, Coach.
Okay.
Thank you,